But when somebody announces they're leaving the faith and becoming an atheist, say, is it easy to say that they were not saved, or is there deeper issues?
In some cases, people were never really truly in the Lord. 1 John 2:19 that was referenced earlier, which
Yes.
even goes back to 2:18, the antichrist in the world, they were among us for a while, but they never really were truly in the faith. But certainly there are people that are in the Lord that fall away, and the New Testament is filled with warnings about that. The key thing, and what Mondo said is so spot on. We can't be reacting, we can't be getting angry or hostile. Sometimes we react in an angry way because we ourselves don't have answers to the questions, and we don't like people raising questions that make us uncomfortable.
Right.
Instead, our posture should be, tell me why.
Mm.
Sit down with a person with love and compassion and say, tell me why you're struggling.
Mhm.
Tell me what's going on.
Mhm.
What are your reasons? And then listen and do your best to understand. Throughout the book, I try to get the reader to understand
You do.
and then to respond. So if someone is struggling themselves, they'll find themselves in the pages of the book and they'll find compassionate answers. And just as so much of the evangelical church was not ready for the hippies coming in, I've been saying for 20 years, we won't be ready for the next wave coming in filled with people from sexually broken and confused backgrounds. So what's the key? Ask God for a baptism of love.
Yes.
Love overcomes a multitude of sins. So
Amen.
what can happen is that we can love people back. Even if you don't have all the answers, we give you their lists of resources, online resources, free things that people can dig into to get the answers. But tell this person who comes in, hey, I don't understand what's going on in your life, but let's sit down. Let's get to know each other. Let's have a meal together. People want to belong. They want community. They want authenticity. Let's remember there's fear that's still driving people. There's confusion. There's anxiety. Gen Z is riddled with anxiety and depression. Let's be loving, patient, compassionate,
Yes.
and bring people to wholeness in the Lord. Because, Jim, as you said, Jesus says it, the harvest is the end of the age. And in the last days, Peter says, the Spirit will be poured out on all flesh. Parallel extremes, great workings of God, great workings of the devil, side by side.